YouTube has just started doing its own thing. I need to pause my music. YouTube has just started doing its own thing where it used to ask my consent before I started streaming, and now it's just like, yes, you're streaming. That's it. Like, I have no consent anymore. We're just going. I don't know if this will stay up or not. I don't know. I don't know if anybody's awake at... What time is it? 10 p.m. on a Wednesday, but I just... I'm working on stuff. I figured it'd be fun to just see if anybody wants to yap. Like I said, this is probably not gonna stay up. I don't know. I might not be as yappy if nobody shows up. Which, I don't blame you if you don't want to show up. It is going... we're approaching silly o'clock. I want to work on this, and I need to lock in, and it's easier to lock in if I yap, which sounds ridiculous, but it's just how it works. I lock in better if I yap. Here we go. I'm also trying to get used to using my vocal cords again. Okay, I feel better. I was like, is Tech Demon asleep? Is he good? Is Tech Demon asleep and I'm waking him up? He is not asleep. He is awake. I hear him downstairs in his computer. But, I don't know. I just like yapping. I'm getting over my second cold of the month, which is great. Summer, what's up? Secret stream. I needed to yap. I have to work on this is a fairly big commission. Let me sip water. The thing is when you get over secret cold. Yeah, when you get over having a second cold, your throat and your sinuses really don't like you, so I'm also going to be chugging, so much water this stream. Okay, let me make sure chat's displaying this time. It is sick. What's up, Andy and Lili? Homework clean grind. Honestly, a mood. That's my other problem. One of my homework, I'm working on the senior video for my entire degree, my bachelor's. And it's a 15-minute, documentary style video. And it is just so much editing. And because it's editing and I have to listen to, timings and such, I can't just play a video in the background like I normally do. So I have to, actually focus, and that is, torture for me sometimes. But we're here. Nice line art. Thank you. My sketches look very kindergarten sometimes because I'm just I need to get the idea down. Sketch number 1 is actually really comedic, and I feel like it's funny enough to show. Let me pull it out here. Okay, that's base sketch. So let's hide those and, make base sketch visible for a second. This was base sketch. Get good sleep, honey. Honestly, I feel it. I probably should be going to bed. I just can't sleep, and I want to work on stuff. But this is the basic sketch. I just want to point out, we have made some progress with these. Here we go. And then where'd my line art go? Okay. I love doing Anya's line art because she has super flowy hair, and I love drawing flowy hair. It's my favorite kind of hair to draw. Like a ventriloquist twig. Yes, Odin. Yap. We're here to yap. I am here to yap and sound very thirsty the whole time while I get over this cold. I actually was gonna gorilla last night, but I kept coughing. And, I tried to drink water. I was like, okay, if I could, drink water and not cough for, 30 minutes, we'll be good. No, I kept coughing. It was terrible. I just could not stop coughing. Here we go. My biggest struggle is, I love to draw her hair, and then I forget to, focus on her anatomy because I keep focusing super hardcore on her hair. Here we go. I like to think I've improved in art in the past, few years. This is actually a commission for the Kureiji Ollie fan Discord server. They have, an annual little, Christmas wallpaper, and it's super sweet, and I love, drawing for it. Here we go. Having an issue with the ear. Oh, God, I feel that. Do not blame you. I actually need to pop my ear so bad. I could hear it in the left side. I don't know. You know when, you could hear your ear? You could hear your voice in your... Yeah, can you hear your ear, guys? You know when you can, oh, I just realized, I'm, talking into the front of my microphone. You know when, you need your ear to pop and you can hear, your voice in one of your ears? That's where I'm at right now. That's also... I think I just need to practice, moving my sinuses again. Why am I, I am, failing to draw this arm. Okay, she is Feeding the seagull. Her arm is gonna be straight. Honey also uses the stop coughing medicine down there. I have not had a single cough drop, and I think it's my, I think it's like my, what's the word for it? That's my downfall, because I keep forgetting I have cough drops. Be a tech demon if it's like playing ping pong with the cold. So like, he has been like cough drops. He actually went to the doctor and got medicine. It's my fault. I got him sick with my sick. And I had to go to the doctor to get medicine for the initial sick. Oh god, I suck at hands. How, like, effed up does this look? That is the question. Kind of effed up. We might just come back to her hands. I just wanted to get some basic anatomy done so I could keep drawing, like, the fun. I wanted to draw the fun bits. I might do one more, like, refined line after this. I don't know. I just needed to start, like, locking in, because some of these still look very comedic. Poor Ollie here still does not have defined feet or clothes. Oh, they have like half function, only like full of water. Oh, that sounds awful. Like swimmer's ear maybe? Or is it just kind of like, I don't know. I've had that happen before. Not nearly as severe as like an ER trip, but like I just get water like stuck in my ear. Let me see. Yep, she's pointed in that direction. Yeah, that's a thing. That's clothes. This is for all of Hololive Indonesia having Australian Christmas. So, you know, Australia Christmas, there's no snow. So I get to draw the beach episode, basically. And it's very fun drawing the beach episode. I need to name this Anya. There we go. Now, at least, but you need to use drops. At least there's that. At least there's that. I know it still kind of sucks. Why is that on? There we go. Dude, here we go. I just need my sinuses to chill out. I've been like half mouth breathing, half nose breathing, and it's very frustrating because my mouth is like sandpaper. And it's finals week here. I'm working on this between like final projects and like studying for my finals, but I need my mouth to like wet, because I have to give multiple final presentations, and we have to show our capstones to, like, straight up the public. It's meant to be, like, just our department, but, like, anybody is welcome to come attend. So, like, I need this to get better by next week. I can't be showing up, like, hello, I am Madame Parchment. Okay, here's the French fry. I still have not refined some of this. There you go. We're gonna just refine it again. For now, we're just getting some of the details. The hair is probably still going to be just like, Himi has fun, but that's just me drawing, like, hair. I just love to draw curls. It is so much fun. I am so envious of artists who can, like, I don't know, just draw things more, like, solid. I just like to draw fluffy curls. They're just so much fun. Now, Ollie is going to be where I have to lock in. Ollie's hair is, like, detail. I drew her a few years ago for one of the wallpapers, and I had to study her hair, basically. It was just, it's very detailed. It's very fun. Like, it's very fun to look at, but it's very detailed to draw. Here we go. only have one ear. Can you at least change, I know at least for mine, you could change the output to be, like, one versus the other and, like, force it to be mono or force it to your left or right. Which is great when you have headphones that are, like, you know when you have headphones, like, one side is dead but the other still works, or, like, you have to hold it in place to get it to go a certain direction. It's great for things like that. Okay, so we got that. Let's get her arm. I want to get this done by, like, the end of the week because it's a Christmas wallpaper, and I wanted to get this done sooner. College! One more semester, though. Yeah, no, if you see a Himi is graduating post, it is not from VTubing. Y'all have been stuck with me for 3 years, and I will continue to do so. This is my happy, this is my fun, but, like, it's gonna be Himi graduates from college, and Himi is very excited about it. Okay, there we go. Foot. Not a great foot. I have to refine that foot to, like, give it, like, details. But, like, that's a foot. And that's a knee. We have, like, progress. We're making strides. This is more than I've had. Here we go. Won't let you do that part. Wait, graduated college or drawing feet? I'm excited to, like, graduate college. I don't know. I mean, I'm still having, like, the same existentialism, like, I can't talk, that, like, every college grad has, where it's like, oh god, what am I doing with my life? Oh no, what do I want? Oh god, I'm graduating. I have to, like, figure out a future. Like, that's the terrifying part that, like, all of us worry about, but... Draw all the feet you want. I suck at it, okay? That's why all the thumbnail doodles, like, have Powerpuff Girl hands, because I suck at, like, focus. I don't know. Sorry. Cold. But I wanted to do, like, I don't know how many people are, like, here for the art, or, like, if y'all are just here to yap, which I fully understand if you just want to yap. I am here to yap right now, but, like, I thought about doing a series where I kind of focus on, like, learning more art skills and, like, leveling it up over the course of the year. That might be, for when I, like, you know, finish college. Like, that way I have more time to really focus on it. Expert on feet. How is our lovely feet expert? I hope she's doing well. I kind of torn it if I want to do the eyes like how I normally do eyes, or if I kind of want to do them in the style I really do now for, like, VTuber models. I feel like the VTuber model style is prettier to look at, and just more fun in general. Or maybe, like, a mixture of the two. I don't know. I'm having fun with it. It's been, like, it's been like a couple years. One time that they asked, I was legitimately out of town. Here we go. Here we go. Normally I'm in town. It's just I have family, it's out of state. And, like, that year I actually had the money to go, like, see them. And I was like, yo, guys! And we got to go to the beach in December, and it was lovely. I don't know, we're gonna come back to the eyes. We're gonna come back to the eyes and decide on an eye style, but for now, that's what we're gonna do. Eyes. Here we go. She's very cute. I want to watch more of her streams. Her model is my favorite in Hololive, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, the art style is extremely unique, and I adore the shading. I adore, like, this. I adore her model. It's just so freaking unique, and it stands out so well against everybody else's. I want to watch her more. Like, she seems very sweet. Alright, who do I want to make my next victim? We're gonna get to the seagull later. I don't know, Rain's pretty easy. She's just kind of chilling there. I need to do her before I do Ollie. I'm kind of working front to back. I don't know if you guys can see, but I kind of gave Risu here a motion blur. I decided I was running out of room. I was like, you know what, it'd be fun if she was just drowning somebody, and then by pure happenstance, Risu is the one she's drowning. I don't know, I doubt Risu will ever see this. I am a goober, and I don't think this is gonna stay up, but, like, I'm sorry, Risu. If by some chance you hear this, I'm sorry. I just thought it'd be fun to drown someone. Honestly, it's peak Risu. I know her for her singing voice, and it's beautiful. Here we go, Rain. Is that how I pronounce it? I'm not exactly smart, guys. Where'd she go? I need to move her, like, so I could actually see her. Okay. Her model is also beautiful, and her, like, model artist is, like, always drawing her, and honestly, I do not blame them, because look at this perfection, this gorgeousness. I would also be drawing her 24/7. I mean, technically I do draw my VTuber children 24/7, because me and Shoji are the children. And I draw myself for every single YouTube thumbnail I've ever done. And, let me see, how many videos do I have? Okay. Okay. I have 345 videos on this channel. Now, to be fair, I didn't start doing the doodles until, what, like 2 years in? Now I'm curious, and I have one attention span, but let me see. I didn't start drawing the thumbnail art until, like, yeah, no, about, oh god, it goes further back than I thought. How long have I been streaming? Oh god. The Pokemon Uranium was when I started doing it. So yeah, about a year in is when I started doing that. And frankly, I like it a lot more. I did it because, I don't know, at a certain point I knew Himi 1.0 didn't look great, and as sad as this is to say, a lot of VTubers like will get less views if their model doesn't look super pretty. And I was like, I'll just do art instead. That looks fun, right? And to be fair, it is very fun. I get a lot of art practice in, and I feel like it's just a fun little thing to do that makes making the thumbnails like a fun time. And now that I have like a pretty model, and I probably would like do a lot better if I, you know, used the pretty model in thumbnails, I don't know, man. It's just fun to do. Well, I try to do a lot of gaming on this channel, so like it's not all just art all the time. I just like doing art. I am an art. I try to consider myself an artist. I try to like draw enough to continue to consider myself as an artist. You like the doodles? Bless. They're a lot of fun. That's the one thing I wish Twitch like let me do was, I know they take like basically a random frame from your stream and make that the VOD like thumbnail, but come on Twitch, let me use my little doodle thumbnails. They're fun. I like them. Where's the one I just did? Okay, open, recent. This. Nope, that's just the thumbnail. That's just the thumbnail. Okay, open. Where did I just, okay. Yeah, like, come on, Twitch. Let me, like, set the things. I have so many of these. This is the first one I've done with no legs. And that's mainly because I was like, oh, I want to do the gorilla stream. Oh, I should probably go ahead and get a thumbnail up for that if I'm going to do that. This actually wasn't supposed to have color. I just have, like, I have a too much gene in my heart, and it said, no, you must color it. I want her to be sipping on a thing and, like, living her best life. Like, everybody else is kind of, like, you know, chatting or, like, vibing with each other, but Rain? Nah, fam. She's got her drink. I forgot to draw the sunglasses on this, but she will be wearing sunglasses. And she is just gonna be straight chilling. I feel like she could use some straight chilling. She seems like she works very hard. Here we go. Still have attachment to 1.0, but 2.0 so much extra. Honestly, like, I don't know, 1.0 is in the treasured memories box. We love 1.0. There is so much wrong with her. I want to do a stream where I just go over her live 2D and, like, really explain what went wrong with her. But, like, I don't know, 2.0, I spent a year and a half working per model. No, not per, like, both models. Like, about a year and a half of tweaking the rigging, tweaking the art, planning stuff, adding multiple instruments, giving Shoji a pet, making sure the tracking worked fine. Little details also that nobody will ever notice. Like, if you look at Jellybean's wings, here, I'll move over so you can see better. They're tracked to my voice frequency. So, like, I don't know, if you get bored and you, like, want to look at the fun model art, look at the fact that Jellybean's wings will move based on how I'm talking. I really want to play, what is the game? People played it a while ago where it's like you do the it's like Yasuhari, but, like, newer. And, like, you have to play the game with that. I want to do that. I really want to do that. It'd be, like, super fun. Like, the stress test for Jellybean's wing rigging. I want to go back and fix things. I still think there are things to fix. That's just kind of the nature of, I don't know, that's kind of the nature of being your own VTuber artist is, like, nothing is stopping you from adding extra things or just, like, constantly adding little tweaks or, like, going back and fixing little mistakes. And it's a dangerous power to grant yourself because there's no, like, model artist who, you know, you're messing with their work. There's no, like, waiting for them to do it. It's just, oh, I want a new outfit today, or oh, I want to put my new instrument in there. You just do. The downside is that you have to do it yourself and, like, you have to actually work and do it, but that's a me problem. I have a new Ibanez, like a 5-string, finally, 5-string bass, and I want to do, like, I want to add it to this model. It's just going to take a while because I lost the original brush I used for the wood pattern, and I need that for the grid, I need that for the fretboard. But, like, it's on my list of things to do. I also want to add, like, my guitars. I think a fan favorite is always going to be the dolphin guitar. I do not have a picture on hand, but I have a guitar shaped like a dolphin. His name is Blue Hawaii, which is a really old Lucky Star reference that nobody will... I don't know. If you like listened to the English dub of Lucky Star, I don't know why that scene stuck in my head when naming this instrument, but there is my Lucky Star reference to be eternally memorialized. Dolphin. I love that guitar. That was a Christmas present from Tech Demon, and I cherish. I actually posted it. That's when I got my wisdom teeth out, too. I posted it on the guitar subreddit to see if anybody knew where it came from, because, spoiler alert, I still do not know where it came from, and nobody on there seemed to know either. Again, it's just a very vague Jay Tercer, and Jay Tercer makes a lot of guitars. I don't know. I just do not know. But, oh god, my brain just, like, farted for a second. I'm gonna make her arm kind of go like this. I feel like she needs to... She's like mid-walk. She's stepping. She is stepping on the beach right now. You want to see opening to Lucky Star again? I would love to gather like a bunch of people and do the dance. I am not extroverted enough to have like 12 other people do it with me. I could probably get Shoji to do it. Shoji's very agreeable. That I realize that makes me sound like a sociopath. It's just how our friendship works. I'm just like, Shoji, I have a really dumb idea. And he just goes, sure. Because he wants to watch me deal with the consequences of my choices. And he will gladly support this. This did backfire once. I decided to ride a shopping cart in the parking lot of Walmart. And I about hit my own car. That one I feel like he should have stepped in. But that is still my decision and my fault. Really just break my back thinking about it. I never said I was physically fit enough to do it. Oh god. I'm actually taking a boxing class this upcoming semester. I needed like one more just general like class credit to fill out the credit requirement. And I was like, I want to do one of the exercise classes because typically it's exercise majors doing them, but you can actually like anybody can take them and it's a way to fill out one of the gen ed requirements if you do 3 of them. So, I'm doing Intro to Boxing for Fitness, and I would love to get into boxing. I think it'd be very fun and interesting to do, so I'm doing it. I was actually supposed to take a intro to, like, oh god, it was like a web design course, but I was missing an OS architecture class to take it, and it wasn't worth taking... I don't know, I already petitioned to take one comp sci course that I wasn't supposed to be able to have access to, and I didn't want to push my luck. So we're doing, here we go. We're just gonna do this. I'm sorry, I just punched my microphone like crazy. We're just gonna do that, and that makes it work. That makes it work, and we're gonna do it. And she has some knockers because it's rain. She has knockers, and I'm trying to continue, her having the knockers, so we're just gonna do that. I don't know, if I had to pick a favorite ID member, I don't know. I love Ollie for her general energy. She is so much fun, but Muna has, like, the prettiest singing voice, and I love it, and all of her covers and, like, her original songs slap. Like, she keeps covering, like, songs from, like, Riot and League of Legends, and I love it. She is quite the knocker. I don't know, I saw a chart kind of giving, like, who speaks the most English, so, like, you know, because... I'm sorry, my nose is really runny. I don't know, I'm kind of giving my, like... I'm giving my facial system, a workout, rather than, like, staying silent and laying on the couch for a week straight. Which is probably good for me. I don't know. That's the other problem and why I wanted to yap here is just... I don't know, we're good vibes here. We're just straight up chilling. I love my classmates and my friends on campus, but a good chunk of my final grade for one class is a group project involving a good chunk of those people. And I love them, but group projects stress me out. And it's not fun right now. It is not fun. I don't know, one friend, we're both in the same, like, work page of, like, we're gonna get this done and we're gonna, like, carry the weight to just get it done with a good grade. But, like, everyone else, I'm just like, I love you. I cannot talk to you right now, or I'm gonna, like, I'm going to perish. Here we go. Let me just do that. Here we go. I don't know. I tried talking to the professor about that too, because two of the members are just not pulling their weight, and he was like, up, sucks to suck. Sup, up, sucks to suck. Here we go. Here we go. I have also not studied a wink for that final, but it's a class on AI and like AI current events. And to be honest with you, I followed that for a really long time. I didn't study for the first exam he gave, and I still got an 83, so I don't know, man. Is it senioritis kicking in? I'm very C's get degrees about that class after he said, nope, because 60% of our grade is group projects. Not even 60, it's more like 70. 70% of our grade is group projects. Don't get me wrong, you're gonna have to like suffer through a group project or two in real life, and you're gonna have to suffer through a group project or two in classes, but 70% of my grade is dealing with these knuckleheads, and I'm just like, why? Oh, her ear is way off. I'm sorry, Rain, I just gave you like a floating ear. Let's fix that. Let me just move you up a bit. No, it's not even that. It's her jawline, I think. Her jawline's what's goofed up. What layer is that on? Okay. I forgot what layer it was on. That, move it over a bit. Yes. That's a bit more accurate. There we go. What's up, Isaac? Welcome to Chill Drawing Hour. Here we go. You know, I just wanted to work on this, and I was just jamming out, and I was like, I kind of want to yap. We're gonna yap. So here we are. It is super fun, and all the girls have such fun styles, and I'm excited to give them all, like, cute swimwear and just general fun. I like drawing the beach episode. The beach episode is a fun time. Give her, like, the little perforated straw. This is a bit thick for lines, but this is just a secondary sketch. Do that. Look at that. That is a straw. What layer is that on? There we go. That was a panic for a second. Here we go. She's just sipping her drink. She is living her life. Me just. Okay, there's that. Okay. That looks correct. That looks correct, and I have no reason to question it. I kind of keep that over, actually. I forgot to draw Anya's, like, actual, like, clothes. We're gonna get to that in a second. I kind of want to give her something frilly. What's up, Jace? This is all of Hololive Indonesia having an Australian Christmas. So basically the beach episode. This is Rain. I need to go back and fit. Oh no, I gave her skirt. I just forgot to actually do the top of her outfit. I am like brain cells. This is a secondary sketch. You're probably gonna go one more for like the actual lines. I don't know. Right now I'm realizing I didn't refine some of it enough. Like, look at that Ollie. That Ollie has no feet. She's just existing. And I've gotten, I don't want to say too comfortable. I've just been, like, for the past, like, couple years, I've mainly been doing my little, like, thumbnail doodle style, and I kind of want to get back into the swing of, like, I don't want to say trying, because it's not that I'm not trying. It's more just, it's what's been on the menu. It's what's been on, like, it's what's been on the circuit. Did I ever mention on here that I have an LLC? Like, I have an actual LLC for art commissions. Obviously, it's attached to, like, my real name. I have a P.O. box for it, but, like... Okay, there we go. And then let's do hers. Here we go. Because my main goal for it was I wanted to sell art at conventions, and I just... to give you an idea of why that didn't happen, that happened in the great, wonderful year of 2020. So, as you could probably imagine, there weren't really many conventions going on. And I ended up, due to, like, work furloughs, due to the situation, I did not have the money to spend on, like, investing into merchandise. So I just kind of went, I'll put that in the back burner for now. Have an LLC to write off business expenses for tax reasons, which is exactly what I do, actually. It's nice, too, because, like, I have a separate PayPal for invoicing and things, and it makes it a little harder to find my full name on, like, via that, but, like, my name is on my website. It is how I do, like, all of my LLs, like, it's how I do all of the BRIMTONE donations and, like, my donations. My coffee's in, like, my description on YouTube. I don't really, like, push it that hard. I think it's just, like, you should do if you want to do it, and not necessarily because, guys, I need money. But, like, any donation I get that's monetary goes through the LLC, so just for taxes. Because technically this is in the realm of what it's registered for, which is, like, art and creative stuff. Here we go. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. That's better. Jay, what's up? This is welcome to Chill Drawing Hour, where I don't know. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna keep this up or not because I've been doing a lot of just really art heavy stuff on the channel. Bless. I don't know. I know a lot of people are here for like the games and stuff, and I don't know, man. Right now, I just drawing and chilling. We're drawing and chilling. Okay, that's Rain. She's pretty much done for the moment. Ollie and Muna are going to be very involved because of the sword. I have to look up a reference for the sword again because I want it to be her head sword. That's why she's laughing. So we're going to come back to them, and these two are going to be last. I'm going to just draw them with like a little less detail than usual because they're like in the background. Now Kobo I put back there, one, because it's a funny joke. At least in my head it's a funny joke, but also because she's extremely detailed. And I'm afraid of her. Not her as a person. I love her singing voice. I think she's a wonderful guitarist, and like, she's overall a very fun time. But drawing her hair, where's my reference? You see what I'm talking about. Drawing that hair up close. I don't want to say it gives me nightmares, but it scares me. It's something I'll probably tackle as a challenge. Nice Cyber Monday, lots of goodies. Oh, hell yeah. I didn't do much Cyber Monday myself, but work was like on a Cyber Monday kick because, you know, Cyber Monday, lots of new toys. I got asked to look up a laminator. I got asked to look up, oh god, it was something else. It was the laminator. Something else I had to look up. Oh, it was like a Mac dock for Boss Man. There was a few things actually. Like, I don't know. We're in like a state at work right now where we got like new office space and we're trying to fill it out with like furniture and kind of and at the same time get more furniture for everybody's existing offices and just kind of getting more tech stuff for the office and like upgrading our systems. So it's been a fun time because it's like, Himi, what's a good printer? Or like, Himi, you know computers. Can you do this thing? And I've been trying to do better about like keeping track of all of our tech because we didn't really have a system before I got hired on. So I have like this thick Excel sheet where like I'm trying to go around and track everybody's computers and things, which came in big handy because it turns out one of our laptops for an employee just went missing. What's up, Frauder? My voice just cracked. You could really tell I'm getting over a cold. Hi, it's your office. I need to get a better Zeta reference. I don't know. It might be a little crispy. This is work. This is a work stream. I don't know. If you have homework, just vibe with us with the homework. I love her skirt. I love skirts. Like, looking at skirts makes me happy. It reminds me of the skirt for the cheerleader in the Legally Blonde musical, and I love that skirt. Like, when she has her, like, solo in Bend and Snap, I will just watch it transfixed. It's like hypnosis, but... My brain thoughts are like everywhere. I don't want to say try to keep up, but I'm sorry if you're trying to keep up. There is no obligation to keep up. My brain is just zoom. It's good you're drawing Hollow ID. I love them. I really do. I wish I don't have time to watch streamers much as a whole at the moment, but like I do love watching them. They're hilarious. Again, like Risu and Muna have the most amazing singing voices. Muna has not released a song or a cover that I did not like. Like, everything she has released has been just straight banger after banger. I love hearing her cover songs from Riot. Sure, you do great. Bless. Honestly, it's just, I don't know. I love drawing them. They're very fun. It's been a hot minute since I've gotten to draw them. And that was actually a, let me see, can I pull it out? Let me try to find it. Open. Oh, 1 second. I have a tech demon beckoning me. Let me mute my mic for a second. All right, muting my mic for a second. I am a fool, and I totally just threw out the threw out the cloth part of the shower curtain. He just came in and was like, "Why did you do that?" I didn't tell that story yet. Oh God, I did not tell that story yet. I'll tell that story in just a second. Let me find the Ollie art because now I'm like on a quest. Where did I put it? Okay, here it is. Honestly, High Tide has me just transfixed. That is such a bop. Ember, what's up? I drew this. God, when did I draw this? Let me see. Art. Wrong art folder. I have 2 different art folders. I have like a million art folders. If somebody ever hacks my, Google Drive by some unholy thing, good luck finding anything. Okay, created, oh yeah, 2022. Okay, so it's been 2 years. Modified, 2021. Oh, it's been 3 years. My computer is just drunk. Okay, so I drew this 3 years ago. It's a good Ollie. Bless. There are things I would change on this now. Mainly just like some of the color palette. But like overall, it was a fun piece to draw. It was super nice. Axis from the fan server commissioned me for it. Same person who's commissioning me for this. Very sweet people over at the Ollie fan server. So I don't know, if you like Discord, and you want to talk to people about Hollow ID, the Ollie fan server is a super good place to do that. They're very sweet. Shout out to the Ollie fan server for continuing to hire me to draw them things. It makes me very happy. Okay, her art. Let me find a less crispy. Okay. Zeta Hollow ID. I kind of, when I was doing the sketch layer, I just kind of picked the first picture I found off of Google Images. The problem is, as you can see, that I could have done better with that Zeta. She's so crispy. Okay, refs. Standard. Is this the same art? Did I really just pull the same the same picture? Is this gonna be just as crispy? No. Look. God. It still kind of hurts to laugh because I guess my sinuses are still kind of fixing themselves, but like, please just admire how crispy that first reference I grabbed was. Oh no. I didn't. I'm glad I actually did that because that Zeta I sketched was not accurate. Oh no, heater in office won't heat. Oh no. I turned off the what I have in my office because it's quite loud. Here we go. Oh, I am being beckoned again. Mic. I continue to do the wrong shower curtain choices. Okay. Oh yeah, the story I was gonna tell. Okay. Look at that cat. Look at that. In HD, no longer crispy. Pretty crisp. Honestly, I love her design. I don't think I've ever heard her speak. I've heard Kyla speak. Kyla is super fun to listen to. I love her silent laugh. She's great. Zeta I haven't listened to too much. Not because I don't like her or anything. Okay, yeah, her hair is so wrong. Okay, let's fix it. Let's fix this situation. Her hair is like way fluffier. We can fix this. We have the technology. Okay. Australia Christmas is a cool idea. Honestly, didn't ask any details at first. I was just like, oh my god, that sounds like fun. And I just sketched this whole thing. I didn't ask how many characters, didn't ask if they wanted like full or like what. I just thought, that sounds like really fun. And I sketched something like on the spot. Fred was obsessed with her, started enjoying it, but fair enough, honestly, yeah. I think Tech Demon's greatest regret, I haven't asked him, but I at least I think it is that it's his fault I got into Hololive, whether he realizes it or not. He showed me the Ikum Bukum Korone animation, and it just kind of happened from there. So, everybody thank Tech Demon. Who knows, I might not be streaming right now, if not for him showing me the funny clip. Okay, let me... Here we go. I probably would have gotten into it eventually, especially because of how big they are, but, like, because of that, I think on the... like the innovators curve or whatever, I definitely became an early adopter because I was shown that. Didn't know anything about Kayla till Bibu. I need to watch more Bibu. She's hilarious. I've seen her like D's Nuts clips and that's about it. She seems like a very fun time. Full Moko's who I am obsessed with from that generation. Okay, it kind of goes down. She has like a scene haircut, but like on crack. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. I have to fix this line. Like I said, I'm probably going to do proper line art over this. I'm just trying to make it easy for, like, Himi for, like, a day from now when she goes to try to do this. I saw from your Discord status. Oh, is my Discord still running? What I usually do is I try to... Also, hi, Access. Thank you again for commissioning me. What's up, Dominic? What was my train of thought again? Oh, typically I close Discord. I don't know. I know a lot of streamers do it as well. The rationale is like you do not want to get like bad news or like at least for me, I get distracted really easily, as you can tell. But also, I don't know, if you get like bad news or something, it's really hard to stream with like a happy face. It is like a personal thing of mine. I will not stream if I am not in the headspace for it. One, because, I don't know, I don't want to, like, have you guys show up and it's, like, depresso Himi. I feel like we're all here to, like, just have a general vibe after, like, whatever kind of a day you have. And I'm not about to be like, hello, I'm in a bad mood. You all must be as well. But, let's do that. Okay. She's like a little braid, and I have to go ahead and, like, focus on the braid. There we go. Up. Okay, yeah, no, it doesn't. She has like little diamonds in it, but those are easy enough to just kind of line in. There you go. Bibu is really good at adjust to her style. She honestly is, I don't know, that whole gen is hilarious. I actually loved Elizabeth before she was a Hololive streamer. Like, she was part of my freaking childhood. So seeing her in Hololive was like a crossover episode. Okay, there we go. That's a start. That's a start. Oh, I've meant to tell the shower story like 4 times now. Your Discord always shows when I'm streaming. I don't know. I can't say I regret that. A lot of people at this point do know that I stream. When I first started, I was like, I don't want to say embarrassed, but it's very secretive about it. Nowadays, it's like a one-way mirror or two-way mirror. What's the one where like some people could, like you could see in, but people can't see out? People in real life know I stream. I have a few friends who, like, they have tuned in when I stream. Shout out to the one college friend who turned on my stream with her father. And to his credit, he went, oh, she swears a lot. But I respect it. I respect how real she is. And honestly, that advice sticks with me. One-way mirror, dope. That's what it is. I don't know. I try to have some separation with, like, real name and stuff. I don't know. For the most part, my audience is extremely chill, and I will forever just gush about you guys for how chill you are. But it's also, like, a safety thing. Even, like, streamers, like, the most chill audiences will still have, like that one situation where it could just kind of go wrong. Here we go. But can I do this correctly? People about your YouTube channel, it's kind of embarrassing. Honestly, you just kind of have to own it at a certain point. Everybody in my real life knows I'm weird. My office, They just know me as the one who's really into moths. Okay, this also kind of... I want to redo this. Her hair curves a bit more than I, like, drew it as. This is, like... Her hair is, like, it's like scene hair on crack, and I have to really, like... I have to embrace that. It's good to be safe about it. Honestly, I don't think Okay, I'm actually gonna open my Discord. I don't think I ever talked about it. Let me... So I'm so sorry, actually, because this was meant to be a secret for a while until... Okay, here we go. This was meant to be a secret until the new models came out, and I just got very busy and didn't want to open the floodgates just yet with this. Okay, image in browser. That's what we were talking about last time I did this. Okay. Hi, I'm sorry. There's actually Himi keychains, and I meant to tell everybody for... I meant to tell everybody when we did the new models. I just never got around to it. So these will be available at some point. I have to finish setting up the stuff to, like, I don't know, do it in the way that makes it the least painful, like, in regards of, like, shipping and stuff. But, hi, these exist. I actually, oh god, the story behind this is I got a rubber keychain from, like, a Hololive merch set. And I was like, oh, that's so cute, I'd love to do that. Then I realized, oh, nothing is stopping me from just looking up how to get one. So I did. I drew that in, like, the span of, like, 30 minutes. And I looked it up. My throat is so dry. One second. I looked it up, and I found a manufacturer who did stuff like this, and it was kind of expensive, but I have, I think it's like 100 of these. I do not expect to sell more than, like, 10. Let's be realistic. But, like, they exist. I want to try to get these up to sell. I think they're very fun. I have them on my keys. I have them on my Switch case. I think I have the picture of my Switch case, too. Yeah, I have it. So you can get, like, a better idea of how big these are, because my hands are tiny. Copy link. Image in browser. Okay. There we go. So that's it on a Switch case, if, like, you want, like, some kind of a reference here. Not, like, a big Switch case, like one of the ones where, like, you just put your Switch in it and some games. You can't fit, like, a dock in here, but, like, yeah. I'm sorry it took so long to actually tell somebody about that. I put it in, like, the mod chat in my Discord, and, like, obviously Tech Demon and Shoji know about it, but that's really all I did. I forgot to tell people. Let me know when it's available. I'll have a look. Bless. I will make, like, a YouTube post about it, and I'll probably actually mention it in streams, like a smart person. This meant to get good rest, sleep good. I probably will have, like, a hard stop of, like, 11:30 or midnight. I don't know. I always say I have a hard stop, and then I'm really bad at following it, but... Because I want to get, like, I want to get the refined sketch done, and then I'll do the line art and the colors and shading, either on my own time, or I might stream it again. Who knows? I need to get stuff done, and my documentary stuff I have to do, like, with full focus and, like, listening to headphones, but this was, like, just I wanted to talk with everybody. And then, of course, we're doing Wolfwalkers tomorrow, too, so, like, I don't know. If you like the art streams, you're eating good this week. If you don't like the art streams, I promise I'm playing more games soon. Like, I've been... this has just been a very... oh god, I had, like, a school guidance counselor tell me once, like, she's like, oh yeah, your coping mechanism is art, and that stuck with me. And I think that was a bit too real for, like, a goofy drawing stream, but I don't know. Think about, like, what do you do? Like, yeah, that's a good question, actually. What do you guys do when you're, like, when you're in the thick of it? Like, what is your strat? This is actually a lot longer, too. Oh, God. Seto, your hair. Your hair, girl. I'm not going to say get a haircut, because it's very cute, but, like, girl, your hair. Okay, so it's like a curve, and it kind of goes like that. That's better. We can make this good, though. We can make this better. Okay. That might be as good as we're going to get. Let me make sure it, like, does this properly. Yeah. I wish I made more, like, direct improvement faster, but that's just kind of what happens when you don't put in the time or work to do so. Okay, let me reclose Discord. Okay. Somebody ping me. I don't know who pinged it yet. Sorry to brain runner here, thick of it, thick with the KFC song. I never listened to it. I just saw, like, the internet's reaction to it. What is a train with the merchant games? Did you see that? Wait, what is a train with the merch? What is a train with the merch? I'm sorry, my brain is also, like, completely rotted right now. I had, like, a final presentation today, and I have a lot of stuff that I have to do for work, and I still have to study for 2 written finals, and I'm giving a... Okay. Let me see. Okay. I have to edit. I have to make, like, a... I'm gonna show you guys a thing, but I have to take my real name out of it for a second. Let me make, like, a duplicate. Okay. Can I make a duplicate? This. Okay. File. Download. Why not? No, because then if I download it, you know, we're just gonna do this. Okay. Oh, no. I just noticed that. I'm glad I caught that. I was about to show you guys. And I removed my name from it. And then I was like, cool, that's good to go. And I was about to like change what my screen was sharing. And then I realized, oh, at the PowerPoint notes is my name again. That was almost bad. Okay. Okay, I have to. Edge. Why is that Edge? Where's Chrome? Where's Chrome? Do I not have a Chrome? Okay. Chrome. He's a capuchon. Cool. Bam. Chrome. Welcome to my Chrome for a second. I have one brain. Oh, why is this effed up? Okay, let me unlock. Let me fix this. I don't know what happened. I think I tried to adjust the size of one thing, and it kind of effed up the rest of my folder for like all of like my screen shares. I had to fix it. Like I fix it when I catch it. Like usually it's like a couple of minutes during stream or like before stream I have to go through and go, oh, I goofed that up. Okay. I did see that Therizinosaurus. I do not have the money to put on it, but it's adorable. It is so freaking cute. Wonderful Summer got me the Styracosaurus, and I'm so excited. I want Boo in my house. I want to hug Boo. I have been grinding the UR dinosaur still here and there, but I don't know. November, December is busy for college. I want to show this because I worked really hard on it, and you guys just please bear with me for a second as I show you a presentation I'm doing for my final because I'm really proud of it and everybody needs to watch it. So welcome to Who's That Cabochon, where I show off all of the cabochons I worked on for this class and then my project rock. Do not worry, you don't have to know what any of that means. I'm just really proud of the slides and my little concept. So let's do this. My full name was on here. Obviously, I'm not showing that. So we're all presenting these, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't want to be boring because we're showing this to the whole class. So I was like, how can I make this entertaining? As my professor said very specifically to take this seriously. You're gonna have to present information to others in your fields. And I tried to take this seriously, but I can't help it. I want to make it fun. He also said not to make a cookie cutter like PowerPoint presentation, make it unique. So I did not use a theme. All of this was made by hand. I did it for a month. I still haven't found the Pride Sarco, and I really want to find that because it is so special to me. It was the first time I've ever had a game like Paleo Pines approached me and said, hey, do you want to show off the new dinosaur? The first new dinosaur Paleo Pines has ever had. And I'm not going to lie, I actually kind of teared up. I was like, oh my god. Like one of my favorite games. And they asked me to show off the cool new thing. And I was just so excited about it. And I want to get the Pride one. I want to get it for my ranch. And they're going to live with Chompy. And it's going to be wonderful. All right. Let me sip more water. I actually can't breathe through my nose right now. Somebody tell me if like it's, I don't know. I'm going to listen to the audio after this. I'm going to see if it's like really obvious that I'm breathing from my mouth. I can't breathe through my nose right now. But So, who's that cabochon? I'm basically going to go into the descriptors of like, what is the red cabochon that you can usually find in Arizona in a national park, though it may not necessarily be in the national park. It is illegal to take from there, but from the national park itself, but you may buy it outside and find it in the wild. And then everybody's going to like think about it because I have 5 minutes to actually talk about this stuff, but and I'm going to go, you guessed it, Arizona petrified wood. I cut and I'm not going to say that part out loud, but like I cut and polished this by hand, and as you can see, there are scratch marks in it because, oh my god, this was like this rock wanted to break. This rock was like very tedious to work with. I had to stop because it was like you could see some of the cracks in it, and I was like, okay, I'm going to stop here and we're going to go from there. Shout out to my poor classmate who tried to do a heart and it broke in half, and I think it's hilarious, but also poor thing. But I'm going to show what the cabochon is. And then please look at my beautiful slides. What can you see? Can you see you can kind of see it. I put the cabochon in the corner for anybody who wants to look at it more. And then here are some facts. I have the hiccups. I have more facts for like, to actually read out loud, but I'm not going to bore you with facts about rocks. I already do that with moths. I talk for like hours about moths, and I feel like everybody's just like, I don't know if you enjoyed listening to the moth talk, but I will talk about moths for way too long. I don't know if I ever mentioned, like I said, the documentary is on moths, and I wrote an 8-page research paper on accident trying to make a shortened version of the script, so I might just have like a full-on book by the end of this. But Arizona petrified wood is found in the Arizona, it's in the national park. The painted desert is next to it. The painted desert is made with like different colors of iron, which makes it super pretty, and like it's like the name suggests, painted. If you try to take the rock from the national park, if you try to take nature out of any national park, it's like a $300 plus fine, and you'll get in trouble. But it's not the entire petrified forest is not within the park. There is petrified forest outside of it where you can pick up the rock. Ancient trees were baked in mud to make this. All of the like living stuff was replaced with mud. Biotite, no, biotite wasn't in it. I fucked up that test so bad, dude. I fucked up that test so bad. But it's baked in mud to create fossils. It is now, as the name suggests, a fossil. It's hard. You can cut it open like stone. If you look up Arizona petrified wood, like there are beautiful rainbow ones. Like they're gorgeous. What is it? Natural. I can't read that. Let me actually go back to my slide. Oh, natural cuts from bitter quartz. There is quartz in this. Most rocks, not most, that's a generalization, but a good chunk of rocks, quartz is in them, and it is the last thing to form because quartz is like the filler mineral. It just kind of comes in to fill in the gaps. Granite is a good example of this. Granite, you can find some amazing cuts depending on where you pick it up from. Like, if it has enough time to, like, cook proper, it cooks pretty. Petrified wood can be found in a few different places in the U.S., like Oregon, but the one that's important right now is Arizona, because that's what we had. Alright. The next one, again, I'm not going to make you try to guess these, because we all know the cabochons, but yellow is the one that we had for this. It was the hardest cabochon to cut, like, physically the hardest. It took forever. I about lost my mind doing it, but it is yellow jasper. It's also the one that I had the best, like, it had the best polish on. That was a big chunk of this in your yard. I'm jealous. It's gorgeous. I honestly am treasuring, like, the cabochons I got, because we get to keep them, obviously. We cut them, but, like, I've treasured, like, I get to keep these because they're beautiful, and I want to put them on my table, but... Yellow jasper can be found in a lot more places in the U.S. The source that I found that was like the most descriptive about yellow in general was the Texas Big Bend National Park, where they actually had Native Americans at the time. They used them to make tools, which was cool. When is the final, Professor? Next week. You guys are, you know what? We're going to consider this a dry run. Thank you for being my practice. But these were used as like early tooling because they're very hard and good at being hard. Jasper itself comes to a variety of colors, also due to iron. Iron makes very pretty colors if you take away anything from this speed run, but the purposes change throughout history. Jasper nowadays is more like a pretty gemstone than anything else, but like I said, back in time, it was a tool. It has a conchoidal fracture. I am not going to bore you with what the fracture shapes of rocks, but rocks have different fracture shapes to help you identify what they are. You can also identify by taste, but that's really not recommended. I don't want to grab another water bottle. Next up, again, you do not have to try to figure out what these are. This is Kona Dolomite. Dolomite is my professor's favorite rock. It's also very pretty, Kona Dolomite specifically. You can find that in the Kona Hills. It's near Marquette, Michigan. I totally effed up that question in the quiz too. I just put Kona Hills, Michigan, and my professor did not. My professor was not lenient on me with that one. It's usually white, gray, cream, or pink in color. As you can see, ours is like a mixture of like the cream, the pink, and the gray. That's a little bit of white, but not enough to be like noticeable. It has 3 directions of cleavage. Again, cleavage and like the fractures are good ways to tell what your rock is because a lot of them look similar. It is not as hard as the jasper. This was like a lot easier to actually like cut and polish. Has an ore of magnesium metal and a very soft abrasive. Soft enough to the point that it actually can be used to make paper. I know people think tree is paper, but who knows? You might have Kona Dolomite in your paper. You want rock paper or tree paper? Because I think rock, paper, scissors got very different because of this. All of the background photos I got sourced through Adobe Stock because media student, which this is a gen ed class. So like all of the geology majors and like teaching majors and stuff like that, they're gonna have to bow down to my beautiful presentation. Cleavage. Yes, we did make a million jokes about big cleavage. I assure you, we are all children. My next one. I don't think anybody was paying attention to the word bank, and I don't blame you, but this is a red herring. That word bank was a lie. This is quartzite. I lied. Quartzite is a metamorphic rock made of pure quartz and sandstone. As mentioned, quartz is the filler thing. It's elastiform. Metamorphic rocks are what quartz come from, typically. Different impurities can change the color. Like normally they're white or gray. Our piece was red. I did try to look up red. If you look up red quartzite, you're going to find countertops, Chief. It made it really annoying to research, but yeah, no, you can find quartzite countertops. My professor, his pet peeve is that most people will say their countertops are granite, despite the fact that most of them are not granite. It's just like their default word. So there you go. Don't stereotype your countertop. Maybe go like look at the colors and try to figure out what it is. There's a lot of quarries for it, as attributed by the millions of countertops you'll find out, and it breaks in a flat shape, so used in a lot of construction. It breaks into a good countertop because it's flat. Again, look at the pretty backgrounds. These are all, these backgrounds are the areas you can find these. The Kona Hills was kind of hard to find. I had to settle for, one of the Great Lakes, because it's next to a Great Lake. I think it's Superior. But next up, quartzite, finally, you're supposed to talk about your project rock. And this is where I have a red herring again, because not only is this my project rock, surprise, bitch, I did a cabochon in granite too. It was not a lie. Granite was in the word bank. But granite's made of a lot of different minerals. It's an igneous rock formed in magma chambers. Typically found near plate boundary lines where magma chambers are more apparent to happen. A boundary line is basically the Earth's crust is broken up into pieces, and they move around a lot. And that's why earthquakes and volcanic activity are hand in hand, because they're near the boundary lines for these. They move in different directions, but a popular U.S. example is the San Andreas Fault Line in California. That's a lot of earthquakes happen there because of that. Yellowstone obviously has the super volcano that everybody's always terrified is going to erupt. And these volcanoes have magma chambers, where the lava comes from. And that is where a lot of rocks form, and they kind of go out and spread about to do different rock activity. But because it's literally formed in magma, it's also pretty tough and resistant to weathering. Again, why it's a popular countertop is because it is pretty sturdy. It has a very coarse grain. And then that's the presentation. I have 5 minutes to present all of this. I think this is a lot longer than 5 minutes, and I was talking really fast. But here are the image sources. Shout out to the guy who just put his name as Marco. Very descriptive. And then here is all of the info source up. That's my professor's names. Okay, that's done. I hope my name wasn't in any more of those. But there you go. That is my presentation. I hope you enjoyed it. I can close that now. Okay. I was supposed to be drawing. He'll do fine. Bless. Honestly, I really have to thank streaming for the fact that I'm a lot more comfortable just yapping. Like, public speaking isn't as hard now. It's still kind of, like, difficult. Like, streaming is a bit of a cheat because I'm not looking at you. I'm talking with everybody. And, like, I can hold a train of thought without anybody, like, prompting or speaking to me. But, like, I don't know. Sometimes you get up there and you look at the crowd and your brain goes blank. Bless Summer. I could honestly give a lot of talk on rocks, but I did so bad in this last quiz. I'm also trying to redeem myself to my professor because I did so bad in that quiz. Bad for me. I got a C. I've had a straight 4.0 since I've been back in college, so like a C is like physical pain to me. A C is psychic damage. That's just, I don't know. I might be a bit extra with college. You guys remember, I did a gorilla stream because I was mad I got a B on a test. So, like, just have patience with me. I don't have chill. Again, the fact that I have a class with 70% of the grade being group projects is physically painful. It's very frustrating. I love my friends. I love my classmates. They're super sweet people. And honestly, they're very talented editors. It's just, when you have a class where, like, you have to, like, write a paper and, like, present as a group, it's very painful. A++, bless. I need to focus on, like, actually doing my work, and I'm really bad at that. I can't do, I don't know. I'm scared to do a just chatting stream. I'm terrified of doing, like, a pure, we're just sitting and talking stream. Because, I don't know. Typically, everybody shows up and is very sweet, and it's wonderful, but I'm still trapped in the mindset of when I was, I didn't have any viewers. I would stream to, like, a viewer base of 0 the whole time. And that's just how it goes when you start out streaming, but, like, I don't know. In my head, I'm just like, nobody's gonna show up. Nobody's gonna show up, and I'm gonna be silly, and I'm gonna have to yap about nothing to a camera. I don't know, man. I'm a nervous creature. Here's that. She can hold her ice cream. That's not correct. It's not wrong. It's not far off. It's just not fully correct. I'm probably gonna have to go back and, like, her arm needs to be extended a bit. That's what the problem is. Yes, bless. Extra viewer to yap to. Bless. I did not expect this many people to show up to my late night gorilla stream. I never do. I don't know. Everybody seems to really love the, I have to fix the rest of her arm for this, but everybody seems to really like the late night streams. That platinum stream that I did at 12 a.m. like earlier this year, people loved that apparently. I don't know. I can't do them super often. I've been going to bed at 9 p.m. like pretty consistently all year, and it's been great for me, but like, I don't know, man. It's finals. I've been going to bed at like 1 a.m. Those early days led to here, and now, bless. Honestly, I've mentioned before, like, I had a quick stint in like a little, like, I can't say it was like a big prolific thing, but like I did have a stint where I did VTubing for like a little corporation kind of deal, and first of all, I would not do that again. At least not without, like, a seriously strongly backed, like, agency thing. But also, I kind of like the fact that I just kind of do whatever. I would never complain about getting to do this as, like, a job. I love talking to everybody and having time to, like, pursue creative things. Like, as a stronger focus, and, like, after work, I choose between stream, making a proper meal, or working on something would be amazing. But, like, I don't know, the idea of just having, like, a hardcore management again. I feel like I have to, like, vibe with the person really well. Here we go. Yeah, I found you that way. That's also, I can't regret it at all. I learned a lot of lessons. I learned some good technical stuff, and, like, I made some wonderful friends. I will never directly out who they are. Like, that's up to them to talk about, but, like, a lot of, like, we still talk. Like, genuinely, we are still wonderful friends. Honestly, one of the people I met through that I would consider a bestie. Love her to pieces. But like, everybody's so sweet. I learned a lot, and I have some wonderful people who found me, despite the fact that, you know, I didn't get to directly say, you know, hi, I was this. But it was such a good experience. I really want to keep her, like, pleat thing. Drawing pleats can be a bit of a nightmare. That's better. I have to really flesh these bad boys out a bit, but here we go. That's a skirt. We'll make it better later. Again, this is just a quick sketch. I do want to give her her little neck thingy. Listen, it takes restraint for me. Does my model have a little bow tie? I forget my own model. Oh, nobody told me I never put the art back. Okay. Where'd the art go? Where'd the art go? Fire out, Becca, come back. Why does it think you don't exist? Oh. Did it come back? Did it come back? Okay, it came back. It just vanished for a second. Find you through coffee. I forgot I could... Oh my god. It's actually really silly, and it's not really an issue. It still works, but... the lion email was what I made. Like, I used that to set up that coffee. I made my own, so, like, it's not, like, company-owned email. But, like, Coffee won't let me change my email to my, like, actual, like, Himi email that I use for, like, setting up accounts and stuff. So I have to remember the password to that email for just that one specific purpose, and I don't want to make a new coffee because I don't know, I like having the history of the one I have. It's just one of those things is a mild, like, inconvenience, but nothing enough for me to be like, ugh. Okay, that's the best foot I've drawn, like, all night. Okay, we can do this. We can draw a flip-flop. We can draw a flip-flop. That's a flip-flop. little tech goofs. Okay, here we go. I think my favorite tech snafu still has to be the fact that for the BRIMTONE original debut, we had to plug in I think it was a PlayStation controller to get the audio to work. Knife waifu. She's so cute. I forgot that we used the PlayStation controller until Shoji brought it up in conversation, and I was like, what do you mean? He was like, yeah, no, to get the sound card to output properly for the board we were using, I had to plug in a PlayStation controller to trick the sound output. Like, we literally had to trick the computer to get the sound to output correctly. Actually, in hindsight, we didn't need to, because we originally planned on playing the instruments with the karaoke, but the board we were using, it was a public use board. And one of the inputs was goofed up, so we wouldn't have been able to do both instruments to begin with. And Shoji is a much better musician. I don't know. I have played the viola for pretty much my entire life. So, like, I can music, but, like, he has played the guitar for so long, and he is very good at it. Oh, the shower curtain story. Thank you. I have one brain cell. My throat is so dry. I wish I could breathe through my nose, but I miss breathing through my nose. Again, it's finals week, so, like, I don't know. Everything is, like, 30 times worse feeling than it actually is. The shower curtain story. Okay. It's kind of gross. I'm so sorry in advance. Just, like, close your ears for 2 minutes if you don't like gross, but it's not crazy gross. It's just kind of gross. So, last night. Like I said, finals week. Working on a lot of stuff. Stressed out. They make us a Discord stuff and the Christmas wallpapers. I love the Christmas wallpapers. They are genuinely very fun to draw. Need to make her just a bit more proportionate. Make her a bit more proportionate. Teeny tiny bit. That's a bit better. It's about shower sludge. It is not. Arguably, it might be worse. So, again, I'm so sorry. But I guess, oh, this is the best back crack of my life. Oh my god. So, I've been working late every night this week to finish projects and stuff, and I've been going to bed about 1 a.m. every night. Last night, about, like 1 a.m., I stopped working and everything, and I was like, okay, I have class at 10, but I kind of want to get to bed and like try to get a little bit of sleep. So, I'm like, I'm going to take a quote-unquote quick shower, and then I'm going to go to bed. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I go, and I'm taking my shower, and this is where it starts to get a little gross. I'm so sorry, but I don't know. You know when you're going to go for a cold, and you start to, like, cough up the remaining, like, booger stuff? It's great, you know? Yay, I get to breathe a little bit more. I don't feel as gross anymore. The problem is I have a really, really, really weak stomach, and the gross stuff came up, and I was like, cool, sick, let me continue washing my hair, and then I threw up in the shower. I didn't really know what to do. I just kind of sat there for like 10 seconds, like looking at it, like, that's a situation. I didn't really know what to do. And then I don't know, like, you know when you're a kid and like you could go and find your mom and be like, Mom, I flew up. And like your mom just magically makes the barf go away and you can just go back to bed. She's like, oh, poor kid, poor child, sickly little child. I did not have that. I was mom. Well, that was really honestly, that was pretty close to my thought process. I was like, this is a thing. So, I kind of had to like spring into action. I had to stop showering. I had to go and grab actually no, the Lysol was in the bathroom because I just recently was cleaning it. So like at least we had that, but I had to grab the Lysol, stop my shower early. It spent like an hour just like disinfecting the entire bathroom, and I didn't mean to, but Tech Demon was asleep and he had to be somewhere the next day, so I wasn't going to wake him up. These showers easy to clean. That really was the saving grace. When I had a stomach bug, I threw up all over our couch, and I don't know about you, but cleaning up vomit from a couch is really difficult. But anyways, so the reason Tech Demon has come by twice now to talk to me is because he went to go take a shower. I bought a new shower liner for the shower, except I don't know why my lizard silly brain forgot that it was just the liner and not the cloth part too. And I wanted to replace the liner for a while, so I was like, you know what? I just puked all over it. Might as well just get rid of it. So I got a trash bag, got that out, got all my Lysol paper towels out, like, you know, just got everything cleaned up. I had to put on clothes to go take the trash outside because I wasn't keeping that at the house, obviously. And I was super salty about that. But, you know, I cleaned it all up, went to bed super late. Was not fun. Tech Demon came in because in my tired, you know, overworked, delusional sick brain, I threw away the cloth part too. And not only that, the liner I got ended up being, I got it at the dollar store, and I didn't think about the fact that it was from the dollar store, so it's really crappy. And he was just like, I swear I'm never this picky, but please get a better one tomorrow. So I'm gonna go get a better one tomorrow. I'm gonna just go stop by the store and go pick up a nicer shower liner and cloth one. I hope I find a pretty one. I want a pretty one. Like, I don't know. We've been getting like, I've been getting like monochrome ones. I like the monochrome ones. I hope I can find another one. I like the patterns. Might probably finish showering. Honestly, I was pretty much done. I had just finished the last of my soaping. So like, I just kind of, I kind of just let whatever I could go into the drain and like rinsed myself off. And then I just went into depressed adult with no more mom to clean up the mess mode and cleaned everything. The bathtub's really clean now. You flamin' Barbie shower. I was just, it was rough. I don't know. It was a low point. Like, it's already finals. I'm already stressed. And I just kind of sat there like, how do I solve this situation? Pain. Her anatomy is also, I keep like drawing their I have a really bad habit of drawing chins like too inward. Sometimes I overcorrect, and I have to stop doing that as well. I don't know, man. Art is hard. that. Her nose would be there, so her eyes would be a bit more here. Let me try to make her eyes look nice. I have to finish drawing the rest of her, but... No, because then her face is like way too... Okay, let me hide the sketch because that's doing me dirty right now. Adjusting her anatomy kind of did the rest of her dirty. So that would be her ear. I have to draw her a bit less goofy looking. This is still just like the... This is my secondary sketch. The line art isn't really here to be, like, good. There you go. Hope we can find a fun or pretty new curtain. Oh, God. I keep finding, like, these pretty ones, like the novelty-looking ones, and, like... I would love to go for one of those. We always talk about it, but we only ever really replace the shower curtain when, like, we need to. Now the throat dry is really kicking in. Don't get sick. It sucks. Just don't get sick. I was very delirious for that cookie stream. And I feel so, like, I don't want to say full embarrassed, but I'm definitely cringing a bit because, like, a lot of people watched that and it was, like, 2 hours of a very out of it Himi just baking things and hoping it would work out in the end. Shout out to the poor soul who was like, maybe be more, like, careful in the kitchen and, like, practice knife safety. And I was like, it's fine. It's fine. It's good. It's all gonna work out. Yeah, no. The good news is Tech Demon liked the meatloaf. He ate the whole meatloaf. He liked it. So, at some point I'll make Tech Demon more meatloaf. His one thing was I should have chopped the onions finer, which, yes, I should have. Just, yes, I should have. Her hair also has really fun ends, and I have to, like, kind of focus on it. Okay, so that... Yeah, it all kind of, like, goes in the same direction, too, so... And it has a lot of strands that, like, fray off. So, like, I'm probably gonna come back to a lot of her hair and, like, make it more strandy. There's that. She needs her other leg. I don't feel like drawing another leg, so we're gonna do this. Don't judge me, please. Rough sketch. We're really abusing the... We're abusing the sketch functionality here. I do have to fix that, though. That's egregious. I'm gonna do like this. I'm gonna have her foot, like, facing a bit more towards us. There we go. That's better. It could be fixed a bit. It could be fixed a bit. Okay. Better. Okay, so we have a Zeta. That's not how you spell Zeta. Zeta. Dude. Okay. Kayla's way taller than her, so I'm probably gonna have to shrink somebody, but, like, for now, I mean, we got 3 done. I actually have a hard stop because I have work in the morning and I need a shower, but I just wanted to... I just wanted, like, a quick little, like, let's yap as I work on some stuff. And then I ended up showing you my final presentation thinking, so sorry to my professors if you're like, Himi, you plagiarized this. No, I didn't. I'm just really excited about it and had to show everybody. That's my biggest fear with anything I show after the fact is like, oh, Himi, did you plagiarize this? And I have to go, no, I'm an anime girl on the internet. Please don't judge me. Listen, I'm a media student. It can't be too shocking. It can't be too much of a judgment. But yeah, thank you for coming to my little yap. I'm always so shocked when so many people show up to what's like a very late night stream for me. But I will always love hanging out with everyone. I'm gonna go chug water and I'm gonna go chug water and sleep. Drink lots of vitamins and try not to get sick. But yeah, peace out. Get some good sleep. Have fun if it's daytime for you. All right, peace.